All right, now welcome back to Biz by the Rod, everyone. It is currently 8:01. Good morning, Sydney. It is a Friday morning, almost the end of the schooling year. Most of us have got 1 or 2 weeks to go. Fun fact, my sister, she actually finished school yesterday. I think that is the earliest in the country. It was 27th of November. Absolutely shocking to hear that. Anyway, you can also listen to the Biz Politics podcast and the Biz Audio podcast. I need to get like a button whenever I need to cough or something. I need to like press it. Anyway, it's been a busy week. I apologize that there was no podcast up last night. It usually comes out Thursday night. Well, I've been doing that for the past few weeks, a full show every Thursday night. But, we're working on some exciting things. Everyone, I think it's officially safe to say it is officially Bizmas. Bizmas has started, and we can start to put up the decorations. The bells are ringing. Mariah Carey is defrosting. I would play a bit of audio from Mariah Carey, but I believe I would get copyrighted. Don't know. Well, maybe we can test it out, and maybe that can be the last episode of the podcast before we get media regulations put on us like Carl and Jackie O. Now, swimming has been a bit disrupted this week. Only 2 sessions done for me. And we're heading into the carol season. Anyone want to sing some Christmas carols on Biz by the Water? Let me know. I think we can organise that. But this last weekend, there was a SOPAC qualifying meet. I saw some great results there. And last Friday, there was also the South Harbour meet at for CAS for I think it was 3 CAS schools. I believe it was Trinity, Knox, and Waverley. They swam at the Cranbrook pool. It went all well. I was there. Cranbrook is one of these slower pools, but anyway, it is nonetheless. It was a competition, an official meet. One thing that I do have to say, one thing that I did notice, not calling out anyone, but the starters at that race, they did hold whenever they said take your marks, they did hold us on the blocks for quite a while. I was like, take your marks, go. it was quite a while, and so that was a bit off-putting, but nobody did false start from what I saw. Anyway, over to some more swimming news. This weekend is the Youth Metros Saturday, Sunday. I don't think it's Friday, but yeah, Saturday, Sunday at Sydney Olympic Park. It will most likely be going for the whole day. And then one other thing, they moved senior state back this year. It's from the 13th to the 19th. Now, the week before that, I've got some special things going on, some exciting things going on, so I can talk about that a bit later. But oh god, there we go again. I really need that put that button in. I need to every time I need to take a breath or something. Anyway, I'm getting old, guys. I remember watching Carl and Jackie. They had a cough button put in because they're getting old. I really need that button. It's getting too old here. Too many grey hairs coming in. But yeah, youth metros this weekend, and then I think the swimming season does really wrap up for the year. There might be a few tinier meets, but other than that, yeah, the exciting times. Best of luck to all of the clubs competing this weekend. I have to say, I think the rankings will, of course, be Carlisle first, Knox Pymble second. Third, I'm going to put my bets... not bets. I'm going to put my belief in Auburn Swim Club. I believe it'll be Auburn third. Fourth will be PLC Sydney. Fifth would be Cranbrook. And that's my top 5 list. So we'll see how that goes, and best of luck to anyone competing. I will be out there on Saturday. I'm usually out there both days, but I will be there on Saturday. So if you would like to come and say hi, Max from Biz by the Water will always be there. Now, over in the swimming job file, I believe Pymble is looking for the school is looking for a head of aquatics. And yeah, that's really all there is in the job file apart from a few other learn to swim jobs. And if you would like to hear anything on Biz by the Water, you can, of course, let us know. You can contact us. There's many ways you can contact us. I believe I have my own phone number up on the website. Now, the website hasn't been updated for a very long time. Fun fact, my computer got wiped. I lost the accounts to the website, and I'm trying to get it back. Wix won't let me. Apparently, I need to provide some sort of documentation, which I don't believe I have. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Also, some other news. I believe this month goes up to the 31st, or the 30th. I believe it's the 30th. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, the 30th. Oh, Monday's on the 1st. That's fitting. Yeah, I always love it when the first day of the month is on a Monday. It's very fitting. Anyway, the 10th of December looms for most under 16-year-olds. It will be the social media ban. Now, I did see a few funny reels of Senator Matt Canavan. That man here. Canavan. He was questioning I believe it was one of the Senate ethics committees. Now, this might sound like a whole bunch of blabber to most people, but I'll get to the point. He was questioning the Senate ethics committee on why Snapchat is included in the ban, yet WhatsApp isn't. And they are both very similar. You can put stories, I guess you could send sort of snaps to people on WhatsApp, and it's a messaging platform. But anyway, of course, they stumbled and they just made up excuses. I don't want to get into too much trouble, but that's all I'll say. But yeah, so 10th of December does loom for most kids in Australia. And Twitch got added recently to the ban. The final list of apps, I'm sure they'll keep changing it. I did see something yesterday, and it was I believe it was a representative in New South Wales, and a few other children were challenging it and trying to delay it until next year sometime and change the age bracket for. And I believe this is what they're trying to do. They've done it in the EU Parliament. It's banned for under 13s, but then it is optional. You need parent approval from ages 13 to 16, and then 16 you can go free, do whatever you want, go crazy. So that was interesting. I think that's actually a more wise option. Anyway, that I'm not a parent. I wouldn't give my input on that. But let's take a look at the final apps that will be included in the social media ban. All right, so the final list is Facebook, Instagram. So, by the way, I don't know what under 16 is using Facebook at the moment. Anyway, I'll continue. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, X, Twitch, Kick. I've never heard of Kick before. Don't even know what that is. And Reddit. They're using children from under 16 from holding accounts and creating accounts around 2.6 million young Australians, and they're saying they're robbing them of that right to be able to go on social media. Anyway, I'm not going to give too much of my opinion on that. We all know that I do put a bit on social media. But anyway, I'll leave that to the government. I'm sure they're doing a great job. One tiny thing that I did want to point out is that they're going to keep adding new apps, and of course we all know, so keep an eye out. And yeah, and also I keep putting out new episodes of our brand new podcast, Biz Politics. I talk more about this over there, and I can get into depth about Liberal and Labor. So if you're interested in that, you want to hear more about that, go over there, and you can hear me chatting all about that. Now, this time last year, actually no, let me rephrase that. This time in 2022, I would have been swimming at the Junior Metros Championships. Now, they renamed it recently to Youth Metros. I always keep looking back at photos from there. 2021, it was held in December because of COVID. They pushed it all back, and it was held on the 18th and 19th of December. The fact that I remember those dates is quite crazy. But then last few years has been held around November, and the ages and the dates keep changing. But yeah, it's exciting that Nationals is back on the Gold Coast this year. That should be fun, and I believe it's Brisbane back again in 2027. So it's rotating between the two. National times, we're closing in on the times, the entries. It's still open for another few months, but I mean, you probably do want to get them in a bit early. I'm one to talk, and I do need that cough button, by the way. You can listen to Biz by the Water wherever you get your podcasts. I also put out some new restaurant review videos, and if you do enjoy that, well, we'll put out some more. I've got 2 ready to edit. I've been a busy week, as I've said before. But I've got 2 ready to edit, 2 ready to publish, and we'll have those up very soon. I can't believe it's Friday. This week has gone pretty fast, actually. And it's almost the end of school, guys. Don't give up. Push through, and we will see you all at the school holidays. I need that button. Someone, please, for Christmas, can someone get me a cough button for the podcast? I need to stop muting it out in the editing. It's too much work for me. I have to listen back to my annoying voice, and then God. Anyway, we have some surprises coming up for Bizmas. Make sure you get your Christmas list into Santa so he has enough time to prepare. But don't worry, there's going to be a Santa for the Biz Network coming very, very soon. It won't be me. I'm going to try and get it to be someone else. Santa will come and visit. He will take your requests for presents, and most of us are on the nice list, so we'll see. Have a good Friday, everyone. I will catch you very, very soon. As always, this is Max on Biz by the Water. You can listen in on all the major podcasting apps, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, and a few other apps, actually. You can also listen in on YouTube. That actually does help us the most if you do want to support a smaller podcast. Anyway, I'll catch you all very, very soon. Happy Friday. No Flashback Friday. I'm running out of episodes. Maybe next year. But have a great weekend. And for some of you who are celebrating their last day of school, enjoy and take in all the fun times, I guess, if you do enjoy school.